Hi everyone, it's Kathy Schroeng, physical therapist with ReNu Physical Therapy and Wellness. Today I'd like to talk to you about sneakers or athletic shoes, tennies, running shoes, however you call them. Today we're going to call them sneakers because that's what I call them. But anyway, the specific thing I'd like to talk about is the need to replace them more often than you probably think you need to replace them. Most people will usually wait until they're looking ratty, really dirty, even torn, etc. If you're waiting to that point, you've gone a little too long. Let me explain. So, with athletic shoes, sneaker, etc., the important job that it does is help to absorb the forces, specifically whether we're walking or running. That when our heel hits the ground, the sneakers do the job of absorbing the shock, absorbing the forces of our weight as it hits the hard ground. That's the work of the shoe. So, what happens if we wait a little too long? First of all, it gets worn out. Also, the materials start to fatigue and break down. So, you're not getting that shock absorbency. That's the important factor for making the decision about replacing your shoes more often. So, for runners, they will usually recommend replacing them between 3 to 500 miles of running. And to talk about the average person wearing them just around the house or whatever, for instance, I usually replace mine every 3 to 4 months. And here in my office, in the place where my office is located, it's a slab foundation. So basically, we're walking on industrial carpet over cement. Even at home, we have a slab foundation again. We have engineered hardwood over slab or concrete foundation. So that's a lot of hardness, a lot of forces to be absorbed by your shoe. So you want to have the best shock absorbency, the best protection for your feet. The reason is that why it's important is that if the shoe is doing the work, if the shoe is absorbing the forces, the pressure, then there's less pressure, less stress on the joints of the feet, the knees, the hips, the back. In fact, one of the ways I know that I'm getting near the point of when I really need to change my shoes out is my back will always be a little more tired at the end of the day. That's like a really good telltale sign for me. So consider taking a moment to think about when you bought your sneakers last, and should you be thinking about replacing them. Now, I have to say it's hard to think about throwing out a shoe that still looks fine. It just is not, it doesn't have that, bounce to it anymore. I usually relegate mine to being the, workout in the garden and yard work sneakers, if that helps you any. But remember, you are worth the cost of a pair of sneakers. Your body, your health is worth that. If you have any questions or comments, please post them below, or you can always contact the ReNu office if you want more information. Thanks for watching.